Hello, Mario! 55, Site Plan 20, Land Use Areas 2. In this video, we collected some data in the last video, and now in this video we're going to create some tables to put it in. So we'll create the tables in Paperspace, and we'll put them in the land use text box here that we've got in there, like so. So get them in there, and they should be okay in the viewport. I've got them as green there. So we're going to got that. So here's the data that I collected. I put it into a little Excel spreadsheet, and as you can see, I've got it all set up there. And it is possible to insert the Excel spreadsheets into AutoCAD almost directly how they are there, but there are a few little problems associated with them in the way that that's done and how it turns out. So I've had a try at that, but I've decided against that, and I think it will be just as easy to just key in a table, and probably helpful that we need some experience around that anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the spreadsheet over on my second screen and have it up there for reference as I do the tables. So I've got a couple of little tables there. So the first one I'm going to do is building coverage. So I'll just go to my home tab, and in the annotate, I think it is, there's, or is it the insert perhaps? Insert, oh, I've got to try and find the table now. I don't know, it must be an annotate. And here's a table now. So we'll just put a table, and the table that we want is going to be, it's going to be 1, 2, 3 columns. So we'll get that 1, 2, 3 columns, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So one more row, and we'll go for 1. The column widths, I'll just drop those down to 20 just to start with, and the row height will be 1. We'll have a title, and then a header, and then some data. So that looks about right. So start with an empty table, and there's our table there. So we'll start in typing in there, and this one's building coverage. Building coverage. So building coverage. Okay. Building coverage. So it looks like we want our table to be a bit wider than that. So here we'll put our column widths. I think, oh, there's a number of, so we can just sort of select, there's two sort of selection modes. Delete, that one doesn't have the column widths in it. Building coverage, so in here I just want to make this table a bit bigger, so I'll just select there, and what have we got there? Cell width, perhaps we'll put them at 30, and that'll just make it a little bit bigger, and then we can move our table. Let's have a look here. So a little bit of mucking around with these tables, to be honest, perfectly honest. So just move it over here, building coverage. It should delete space. Okay, so perhaps we want them to be, I've got them at 30 there. If I make them 35, that gives me the building coverage there, which does seem a little bit wide. Okay, now in this one here, what I want to put in there is the item in there. Okay, in this one here, the house, which is the that's the item that I want in there. the garage, and in here is the total. So I'm just typing it in from what I've written down previous. I just want to delete those two rows there. So that's delete row. Yeah, that's all good there. I across the top here, item, and there I've got area, and that'll be meters, and then I'll go out 253 to give us the little meters squared in there, and then in here this will be percentage of site. Okay, and that seems to be fitting in there. And so, okay, so here we go here, 114.5, 41, oops, 41, and in here 155.5. So for some reason now we've got to sort of format all that. Haven't got a clue just how to do that just at the moment. Data format, okay, decimal number, data format, decimal number, that's all good. And then I don't know how we actually set the decimal number. There, so we seem to have that, and I didn't seem to have this problem previously. Oh yeah, so that's, why is that there? So somewhere along here, here's our data format here. Custom table cell format, decimal number, current units, decimal, current precision. We just want like that. Okay, alright, so there we go. Let's rip that down through there. Data format, custom table cell format, additional format, oops, no, so let's go there to cancel, let's go there to decimal, and that's the precision. Okay, so there we go, that's all sorted in there. And then this one here, percentage of site, and this will be 18.4, and that'll be percent. And then this one here, 6.6%, and then this one here, 25.0%, like so. It's done there. Again, let's go with the data format here, custom table format there, and this we want that. Okay, so that seems to be all working there. I actually want this, so that's building coverage, percentage of site, that's through there. Got the cell height of 9. I wonder if there's some way. I just wanted to change the text height there, and I just want that to be 2. Oops, that's not what we wanted. Okay, text height for this table, for these cells, I'll just select, oops, what have we got there? Select the whole thing. So we've got the table style rows, table width, table height. Okay, so it's got to just select the cells. Okay, and that's text style. I want it to be the annotative, and the text height, I just want it to be 2. Oops, or perhaps I don't. Perhaps 3, enter. That might be better there. So, okay, so that's building coverage. Right, so let's get the cell height there. Oh, well, perhaps we could just leave it at where it was. Text height, let's just go with 4. That seemed okay. This one in here, I'd like that one to be bold if I could, so that would be building coverage, and that one there, yeah, that could be 4, maybe 5. That seems a bit large. Just go with 4 in there. Yep, and then these ones through here, we just want those to be text height there. They only need to be 2. Okay, and that one, that can be, okay, these ones here, I just want to put them at the left. So this is getting oh yes, I want them alignment here, middle left. Okay, so that means that that column there can, oh yeah, that column there only needs to be maybe 30. Yep, or perhaps even 25. 25, that one. No, it needs to be 30. Okay, then this one here, these heights for these here, cell heights. Cell height only needs to be 7. Yep, that's all fine like that. 7, that's looking good. Area, that one, these two here, we need for the alignment, they need to be middle right. Yep, okay, middle left. Percentage of site, house, garage, total, so and so like that, and that's building coverage. Right, so let's just now copy that. Copy selection, and yep, and we'll just put another one down there like that, and this one here will be impervious surfaces. Impervious surfaces, go there like that. I actually want this to be here, in here, home. While I'm doing that, I just want this to be black. So, oops, oh yeah, land use text. Like so. Land use texts. Oh, these ones here, instead of being by layer, we'll just change that to white. Well, that's not. Why can't we get? Must be that one there. Okay. That seems a bit faint, doesn't it? I don't know what that is. Colour. It's a bit weird. 8, 9. No, change it to that one. Oh, well, that's changed like that. Okay. Here, the impervious surfaces, and we'll go here. Insert above. and in there we'll have drive, caps lock DRIVE, oops, not happening, caps lock DRIVE, drive, and in there that will become 168.6, okay, and this will become 324.1, 324.1, okay, this will be 27.1%, yep, and this here will be 52.2%. Okay, so that's our little table there, and then we'll write in under here text single line, just in under here we'll write, we'll turn on the, that's better, less than 40%. Okay, so that there's like that there. We might make that just 3 high, just a little bit bigger there, so these tables might be a bit big. Turn off the ortho. Yep. I think these tables might be a bit big. I'll see how they plot out. If I don't like the size of them, it's just a pretty easy task just to scale them down. Okay, so, and then I'll just, for this one here, CP copy, just copy that down there. Oh, come on. CP copy, select that, stop my selection. Oh, CP copy. No. CP enter. Select. Finish selection. Select the point. Yeah, and drop it down to there. And that should be less than 70%. Which it is. 70% coverage. These are in the Waikato district, these ones, so there and there. Oh, only selecting one at a time. So we'll go with that there, and in here again with that there. Okay, so that's our little selection there. With our tables, they do look a bit big actually. I might just scale them down, so SC enter, I'll just put them here and I'll make them 0.75. Okay, so that just makes them a little bit smaller. Move them up into the corner there. Okay, so this text in through here might be a wee bit small. What size is that text? Oh, 1.5. Yeah, let's Control Z. Oh, come on. Yeah, so that's the item area. Percentage of site. So we'll see how they print out. So currently that text in there now is 3, which is not too bad. So that's all good. These through here, the text height in there is 1.5. I could just bump that up to 2, which would be quite nice. Yep, bump that up to 2. And there, text height 2. Okay, alright, so that'll be 2 millimeters high, and they'll be slightly higher there. Building consent. So that's those tables done. took a bit of a while, bit of a challenge, but yeah, they're all done. Okay, so let's call it quits there. Took a bit of a while there, but it can be done, and they're all put in there. House garage drive. Okay, very good. Cheers. See you.